Today we learned about complex numbers. So what is a complex number? Well, a complex number is a number that can be written in the form a plus b I. Here, a and b are real numbers and I is an imaginary number. So an example of a complex number is 4 plus 5i. Here 4 and 5 are both real. So here 4 and 5 are both real, and I is the imaginary number. So in a complex number, this term is called the real term. And this term is called the imaginary term. The reason it's called an imaginary term is because when anything multiplies with I, it becomes imaginary. And we know that I is equal to the square root of -1. And because there is no square root of -1, it's called an imaginary number. So when anything multiplies with an imaginary number, for example, 5 times I, so it's 5 times the square root of -1. And there is no number that is 5 times the square root of -1. So it becomes an imaginary term. Now, let's come up with another example of complex numbers. So, we have our real term. Let's say our real term is 3 minus, let's say, and our imaginary term. So in our imaginary term, we have a real number times the imaginary number. So the real number, let's say, is 7 times the imaginary number, which has to be I. So we have our complex number, 3 minus 7i. In our next video, we'll learn how to add and subtract complex numbers. Today we learned about complex numbers. Thank you for watching this video.